Okay, so we back on the vlog. You feel me? You feel me, Cyrus? You feel me, Cyrus? Actually, kind of hyped because I literally just recorded vlog number 3 a few hours ago, and I think I want to try to get 2 of them out relatively quickly here. So we'll see how that goes. But geez, I can't talk. Okay. Whew. Vlog number 4. So I actually got super inspired. I've seen a couple videos. I've been getting a lot of like people hitting me up and like telling me like, yo, they're excited about the vlog. So I'm gonna try to get 2 vlogs in one night. And I watched some recent footage. Hitting the daggone tripod. Jeez. Okay, so I've been watching all the footage that I got this year, and I really wanted to get this Tahiti trip out. I went to Tahiti, and it was the most amazing trip that I've been on. And I went with my beautiful girlfriend Tor, and it was dope. I've been sitting on this video for I don't know how long, but I just can't wait to get any more. Dang, we didn't skip everything. We skipped the scripture today because I'm so excited. And I already did a scripture today, but I'm gonna do a different one because it's a new video, new scripture, and that's the thing. So, scripture of this video, 1 Corinthians 3:16-17. Don't you know that you yourselves are God's temple, and that God's Spirit dwells in your midst? If anyone destroys God's temple, God will destroy that person. For God's temple is sacred, and you together are that temple. So let's pause right there. After editing this video and rereading the scriptures, I've come to 3 points, 3 basic ideas that I got from this message. Number 1, you are God's temple. To him, you are important, you are sacred, you are beautiful, and he lives in you. Number 2, God's got your back. If anyone messes with you or his temple while he is inside you, God will destroy them. Can't nobody mess with you. He got your back, basically. Can't nobody mess with you. Number 3, the point is, God abides in you as you abide in him. Your body is a sacred temple where God can abide in you. That is where he and you are finally together. So without the temple, God, not that God can't, because God can do anything, but that allows you to abide in him as well as he abide in you. So your body is very important and sacred, and it's something that's very powerful to God, and he wants to protect it. So, one that takes me all the way back to when I was a kid, and I was going to church a lot. Obviously, I was born and raised going to church with my parents. And as a kid, you always talk about, oh, you can't get tattoos bad. You can't get your ears pierced, that's bad. You can't do this and that. And it kind of looks like if anyone destroys God's temple, God will destroy that person. So if you destroy your body, God will destroy you. I don't think it's really trying to say that. I'm not a pastor. I don't study the Bible, but I think that's in a different context. You know, basically like your body is a temple and you have to take care of it. Whether that's health, whether that's damaging it, you can't just be destroying your body because you only have one body and it's God's body, it's not yours. It's sacred. It's a sacred thing. That's holy, you know. So you just have to take care of your body. You have to honor it. You have to respect it. You can't neglect it, and you cannot disrespect it or dishonor it. And that's for you, yourself, and that's for other people around you. I think that's a good way to think about this scripture. Obviously, there's other context and other explanations for it, but I believe that's a good way to look at it within the context of just those 2 verses. Obviously, the whole book it's different. 1 Corinthians is like a lot of things involved in that chapter, but we're just gonna take that, and I think that's a good way to look at it. Moving on, we're gonna talk about the trip, Tahiti. So let's go way back to June 2020. Tor gets an email from whoever it is. I think, actually, I'm gonna pull it up. It's some company. It is a company called Homelo Travel. She gets emails from Homelo Travel, and they're basically like extremely affordable prices for flights to these vacation destinations. And she gets the email. We literally have been talking for maybe 4 weeks. 4 weeks, something like that. And she asked me, she was like, yo, you wanna go to Tahiti? And I was like, go to Tahiti? We don't even know what we're gonna eat for dinner tonight. Tahiti? I don't even know what, go to Tahiti? But nonetheless, she asked me and I was like, yo, you're dope so far. Like, I'm with it. Like, if you really want to try to like book a flight, I'm with it. And we'll see how it goes. We'll see what happens. Obviously, who knows? I'm with it. Let's do it. We ended up booking the flights, booking the tickets, and everything goes super smoothly and everything goes amazingly until the flight. She booked the flights in June, and the flights weren't until December. So like, things went extremely well. We didn't really have any issues, you know. And December comes along, and we look up, and we're driving to LA to catch our flight to Tahiti. And I'm really just like in awe that like we're actually doing this, because it's a big trip to like go to an island, and we haven't even been dating for a year yet. Like, it's a big thing to plan a big trip like that. There's a lot of money invested, a lot of time, a lot of resources that go into that, you know. So we're on our way to Tahiti, and when we finally get there, and it's just like, wow, we're really here. We're really in this mug. Right before I got there, I bought a GoPro because I knew we were gonna be doing a lot of underwater swimming, snorkeling, and this and that. And I took my drone because I knew there was gonna be some amazing things to see. So this video is literally all of the highlights from the trip.
Wanna tell you my God, you know my God, you know you just, then it's all up, baby. If you said you get the man, then you wanna try, you could die, baby. We've been a landslide for a long time, but then no one believe it. All up on a vampire, J one try, but you do have if you need it. I don't know, maybe I want my cellular, jump back in the spinal, but you go big, carry my weight, because I'm way too big.
We have made it to the top. And this view is
with you, because I'm way too smart. Way too smart. With you, because I'm way too cool. Way too cool to be smart. Julie, I bring the thunder like Moody. They say I'm on drugs, see me on Moody. But everything they talk, say no they do me. That's not because me I be smooth.
Oh my God.
All my life changed, I lived in the movie. Used to roll with the shank just like Julie. Still fuck God cause I'm unruly. Beat my case cause I'm unruly. Took my place as the shine over. Me 19 I'm rudy. Because I'm way too big. Way too big to be pussy bitch.